to ask me what is my favorite psalm, it'd be somewhat like, I'm going to start over. If you were to ask me what's my favorite psalm, it would be somewhat like asking me, who's the favorite of your 4 children? It would depend on which day of the week it was. Now, Psalm 23 is in a class all by itself. But of the remaining 149 in our Bible, from time to time, any one of them may be at the top of that list. Usually circulating near the top is Psalm 121. I lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, not from the hills, but from the one who created the hills. But in these crazy days, I find myself coming back again and again to Psalm 46, which was also the psalm that provided the framework for Martin Luther's famous hymn, A Mighty Fortress. The psalmist says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar. Kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice. The earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow, shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. The psalmist describes his world falling apart. Craziness and chaos have taken over. But then the Lord steps in. And all of man's best efforts, feeble and futile as they are nothing when compared to God's greatness and God's goodness. For it is God who makes the wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He takes all that man has at his disposal and does away with it, saying to us as his children, be still, or cease striving, or let go and let God. Be still and know that I am God. It's not up to you. It's not up to me. Let's let God be God. For the Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress.